friends, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising positions for the week of November 22nd to the 28th. Okay, so I'm going to cut this white light oracle deck, and we're going to save that card for the end of the reading. Okay, let's start. All right, so what are the guiding messages and major themes for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising as they make their way through their week? Gemini. Thank you. Okay. Lots of messages here. Let's have a look. Okay. A time for healing. Have faith in your dreams. A new romantic cycle begins. So many cards, so many signs are receiving that message of a new romantic cycle begins. Things are heating up here. And a fiery climax approaches. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The overall mood is you and your loved ones are safe, Gemini. Okay, very interesting. So let's see here. It's a time for healing. Have faith in your dreams. A new romantic cycle begins and a fiery climax approaches. Oh, Gemini. Okay, that makes me feel like something is shifting, and that as it shifts, the idea of healing and having faith in what will come next are going to be very interconnected for you, and that this shift, you're being reminded that you and your loved ones are safe. So that makes me think that if this rocks the boat a bit, if this creates some shifts in your 3D day-to-day life, that there's nothing to worry. Everything, you are safe, you're protected, and to have faith in your dreams and to allow healing to occur. And it's interesting that like smack in the middle of all this intensity, we see a new romantic cycle. So Gemini, I feel like so much is going on for you. Like there's different areas, I feel like different areas of your life are being impacted by different factors right now. Like I feel like there's this relationship brewing, something is coming to an end somewhere else, and that there's going to be some healing necessary, and it might shift the level of security you feel right now, you and your loved ones, and that you're being reminded to sort of feel secure and safe. And so I feel like that's making me think that there's many things shifting for Gemini, many things on the shift, on the move. Okay, so what will be the most supporting guidance here for Gemini with all of this activity coming up? Thank you. For Gemini. Okay, again, lots of cards. I like it. Okay, let's look at the bottom this time first. Community is on the bottom of the deck. So that makes me think that, you know, there is change coming. Lots of butterflies, big rainbow, prism, community, maybe a new community. Maybe you're shifting into a different set of perspectives, and you're going to have new community around you that feels the same way. We see release, fulfillment, relaxation, and delight. Okay, so what that right away, all of these together say to me is that your perspective needs to be more focused on these lighter, more like high vibrational feelings where you're connecting to community. And to me, this card is more than just like new friends and stuff. This is soul tribe. These are people that you really connect with, you feel very aligned with. And I feel that alignment through the rainbow, and the butterflies to me represent that you've changed. So your community has changed. You're going to have to make some conscious decisions around this, and this makes me connect back into the moon cards here with a time for healing. I feel like community and healing is going to be very tied. Your healing will be done within community, and it's going to involve a big release. This fiery climax here and this release card give me the same energy. I feel like it's going to be like this fiery climax and release kind of makes me think of like a volcano, like something that happens that has an immense release into the external world. And so I feel like you're going to be releasing something, you know, and that it is a time for healing potentially. Yeah. And this idea of relaxing, delight, and fulfillment, I think those, you're sort of being guided to those as your lenses and your glasses to sort of look at the world through the lenses of fulfillment, delight, and relaxation, not trying to force things into place. This relaxation card with this big, beautiful full moon makes me think of the idea of not forcing things into place, but letting things fall into place, right? As opposed to forcing things into place by pushing or pulling or being attached to timelines, but just sort of relaxing and letting things just sort of ease, right? Like ease and grace fall into place. Interesting. Okay, Gemini. So let's jump into the tarot cards here to see if we can understand more of the story here on what is potentially shifting. And this new romantic cycle, where is that coming from? I feel like that could be coming from the healing, Gemini, that as you heal, you are able to sort of allow in this new cycle of romance. Very exciting. So many cards are getting, or so many signs are getting that card. Okay, Gemini. Let's see. 3 of Swords. No messing around. Right to the point. So it's a time of healing indeed. My goodness. 3 of Swords. You've taken something very personally here. You have been really hurt here, Gemini. You are feeling like separation is necessary. There's a conflict here that has caused you to take something extreme, like you've taken it to heart, literally. You've taken these words or actions to heart, this communication to heart. You found something out and it felt like a deliberate knife in the heart here. The main obstacle you face is really overthinking all of these outcomes. Yeah, so it really is a time for healing and letting go. This fiery climax that's approaching could be the release, right? This release that's tied to that fiery climax could be the end of this really painful cycle of feeling betrayed and not being able to sort of get past it, like really feeling like you can't see past that outcome. You can't see past that outcome. High Priestess on the top of mind here, which suggests that like your intuition, your connection to the divine has information about this situation. And I feel like you're being guided through this so that you can reach a new level, right? Community, that community card, that transformative energy. I feel like whatever this was changed you, Gemini. It changed you. And now you're connected. I feel like now you're connected. Spiritually, you are open. You have opened up spiritually because of something that required you to heal. You know, sometimes these really unpleasant experiences can trigger our need to heal. High Priestess, top of mind. Yeah, someone close to you. 3 of Cups, right under the 3 of Swords. And you knew it, didn't you? Intuitively. I feel like you knew it on some level. You knew that they would do this. Wow. And this have faith in your dreams card also kind of makes me think of like, listen to your intuition. Like, if something feels fishy, don't dismiss it, right? Have faith in your ability to interpret things. And this 3 of Cups right below the 3 of Swords says someone close to you got you. Wow, Gemini, that's intense. Queen of Wands is really what's driving the energy from the past here. Maybe it was a very strong female that entered your life in the past, very strong feminine energy that entered your path in the past and was very inspiring to you. Maybe you looked up to them as sort of like a mentor, or you saw them as someone who inspired you and you were sort of a follower of theirs. And then there was a huge betrayal. It didn't go very well, Gemini. I feel like they became part of your tribe. This individual, 3 of Cups, Queen of Wands, came in, and intuitively there was something that felt off to you. And you were right. You felt really betrayed. Now, the future energy suggests that you're going to start again, Ace of Wands, right? And this could be that new romantic cycle, right? This is this new beautiful beginning here where there is going to be delight and fulfillment and release. This is a new start where it's going to be a completely different situation in the future, I feel, because this may have prepared you for it. This individual entering your life and then betraying you, teaching you to listen to your intuition is leading you to a new beginning. Yeah, very prosperous new beginning, the sun. So it's a sustainable, prosperous, happy new beginning. Have faith in your dreams. You will feel delight, right? Like the sun is shining on you, my friend. This situation that felt like really painful, it shone a light on you to understand your intuition, I feel, and it seems to me like you're shifting your perspective on this. You're healing. It is a time of healing. You're definitely moving through this healing, I feel, and finding new community, 10 of Cups, and a new sense of emotional fulfillment as you move forward, Gemini. Fantastic. This is such a beautiful tale of someone who learned through obstacle and challenge to rely on their intuition and to not rely on a false figure of not to put someone on a pedestal and to follow them, but to see that, we're all equal. And so to put someone on a pedestal is almost like a recipe to have that situation fall apart. And I feel like that happened. But it fell apart in a way where you were betrayed. I mean, you took it to heart and you couldn't see outside of that outcome for a while. It was a very unpleasant scenario if this is resonating for you. Oh, yeah. And you're ready. I mean, the 10 of Swords here, you're done. You're ready to get up and walk away from this. You've had enough of it, in a sense, and it's almost like there's a part of you that's like, I'm ready to end this cycle and start over with that Ace of Wands and 2 10s back to back. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands or Swords. You're ready to close this cycle down, and you're ready to have a brand new day, a very positive, happy, like you're shifting and transforming. Like when I look at these cards together, I just think you're going to find your place that feels right, that feels aligned, that feels in balance, because I feel like this situation was not in balance. Yeah. As I say that, we see the 7 of Swords. So there was some deception. There was some deception around you, and I feel intuitively that you knew it, though. I feel like seeing that High Priestess in that position says to me that you had some feeling that this could be false, or this could be there could be deception here. Very interesting. Queen of Swords. But now you're certain. Now you're certain. You are certain, Gemini, and this Queen of Swords is Libra energy. And I feel like you know yourself now. You know so much more about yourself than you did when you started in this situation. And bottom of the deck is the Hermit. I think it's because you took the time to reflect, or you're taking it now. You're taking it now, or you took it already for some of you. This Hermit card with this a time for healing. I feel like this was a journey. This was a journey in a very unpleasant scenario that really hurt you. It hurt you a lot, and it created a lot of mental conflict for you, but you made it through. It might have involved a Virgo Hermit energy here. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, let us see what your oracle card was from the beginning. This is the White Light Oracle. It's a newer deck for me, so I'm going to read to you from the guidebook. You received the Alpha of Alcyone. That's the name of a star, I believe. Yes. Hang on, let me get the guidebook for you. 24. I find the messages in this book to be so beautifully written. Okay, so it says here, a positive twist of fate and a windfall of good fortune are destined for you. Sun card, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Brightness and hope will alleviate negativity and give you the strength to find your way through a time of adversity and challenge. Absolutely. You went through it, Gemini. You went through it here. Yep. Finally, you will experience peace, love, and a deep connection with your true self and the universe. Good things are on their way for you. Yeah, it is a star. The brightest star in the Pleiades system. Alcyon? Alcyon, is that how you say it? It holds the frequency of love, the sacred feminine healing power of compassion, and the grace of mercy. Yeah, this is going to be a transformative time for you. And this card sort of just described it. It's such a beautiful deck. This card sort of just described it beautifully and so confirming of all the messages that we've seen here. This supports us in relaxing. It actually says that. It supports us in relaxing and reconnecting to optimism, even during tough times. Like, I mean, you can't get tougher than these times, folks. In such a state, we realize that difficulties will eventually end and that we will be provided for. Totally. This oracle brings the guidance that the new reality of happiness is available to us even now as we make our way to the light and to a new happy start. Seriously. You are making your way towards that new happy start. You really are. And Gemini, you went through it. Wow, I'm going to leave it at that for you, Gemini. What a lovely reading. If this has resonated for you and you would like a personal reading, you can find my email in the description below. And as always, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and watching. And we'll see you again very soon for another reading. Sending you lots of love and light, my friends. Have a great week.